What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Baron's Hideout podcast. I don't know. I'm Dustin, and we are here to do another SCREAMBOX Essentials number what, Dustin?
41.
41, baby. We're close. We're close to 50. Getting there. But we didn't come alone. We got good friend of the show. We got Derek Eyeball Soup Griffin on here. Derek, what the hell's up, man?
Oh, not much. What about yourselves?
I didn't change since the last time we talked.
Me either. Except empty my bladder.
Yeah, what the hell? But we got a good essentials pick for you guys today. We are doing one of my new comfort movies, and that is 2023's Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls.
I don't know.
Never heard of it.
I don't know. When in doubt, skewer it out.
Oh man, shit! I should have changed it to my Onyx shirt too, because I have that as well. Oh man, I flip-flopped it. That's all right. It's all right.
Dustin, what movie did you bring to the table, man?
I brought the original. I want to say what year is this? Let me just double check.
I think it's 78.
79. So the original 1979, When a Stranger Calls. Boy, when SCREAMBOX was saying they were adding this, I was very worried it was going to be the remake. And when they dropped it, I was like, it's the original. Thank you, SCREAMBOX. I'm so excited to talk about this one, man.
I don't know. So let's jump into them real quick. Let's get these Rotten Tomatoes out of the way, all right? So we're going to go through Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls, sitting at 38 critic reviews.
Okay.
Derek, we'll start with you, man.
It's a great movie. I'm going to say about 75 from them.
Okay.
75?
Dustin, what you think, man?
I'm going to go like 89%.
66%.
Oh, okay.
It's not rotten. Which is fucking tight.
Is it 66.6?
There you go. Yeah, fucking bar talk over here voting. Then the audience reviews, there's 250 plus.
All right. Go ahead, Derek.
100.
100. I'm going to go... This one was good. I want to go like 92%.
96, baby.
Nice.
Yeah, it deserves it because with it being a crowd-funded movie and it looks amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I wish, because you got to see it in theaters.
Yeah,
I really wish my theater carried it, or there was one at least close enough to me.
Yeah.
To check it out, but there wasn't, unfortunately. But I immediately bought this fucking Blu-ray when they decided to drop it.
Oh yeah, dude.
So, Derek, give me your history with Onyx, man.
YouTube.
Oh, nice.
YouTube, watching Onyx and just his little interviews here and there, just being I don't know. Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
Yes. Yeah.
Good shit.
Andrew is great. Andrew's really, really cool. My history. So I got this pretty much put on my radar from SCREAMBOX. From one of my good friends over there, Alex. He tipped me off that this movie was going to be coming out. And he was like, yeah, it's going to be limited release. Hopefully you can go and see it. So what did I do? I fucking bought myself one of the tickets to the one-day only event. And my theater was packed. I think there was maybe like 2 or 3 empty seats. Everybody was laughing. There was a lot of like, wow, oh, this is cool. And a lot of, oh, yeah, if you know what I mean about the oh, yeah. And you know what I mean about the oh, yeah. And then it came on SCREAMBOX, and I fucking had a blast. I think I watched it, the week that it landed on there, another like 2 or 3 times. I'm like, this is such a fun film. And for it being, like you said, crowdfunded, and they weren't expecting to reach the goals that they were gonna reach, and they did. So that's why there's a lot of cool things in here, a lot of big name actors and everything. It's a fun film, super duper fun.
Yeah, this was the very first screener I ever received from SCREAMBOX. Was
Oh,
this
hell
movie.
yeah.
And I remember I watched it, but it was the first one because I always message Alex now about it. I'm like, hey man, do any of these movies have like a limit to watch because of this movie? Because this is the one that was it was limited, so I was like, all right, because I have to share them. But I watched it 3 fucking times, dude. It's awesome. Like the puppets are great, the color palette, the music. There's a goddamn musical number in this
Oh,
movie.
yeah, there is. And there's the, oh, yeah.
Dude, and the comedy is so funny, man. Like when he's walking through the secret passage, each time he makes a comment about the cobwebs being mouth level, or if anyone else is getting them on shit
Yeah.
like that, dude. It's so good. And then you have the ghouls; they look fantastic. And that was another thing. Like when I sent Derek our pictures, I was like, dude, one of us needs to be the Onyx the Fortuitous Ghoul Green, and that shit happened, man. Uh, there's a lot. Jeffrey Combs steals the show in this movie. Barbara Crampton's in it very briefly. I don't remember her name. The girl that plays Z. She was in School of Rock. Is where I know her from. She's the bass player from School of Rock.
Oh, it's escaping my brain now.
It's Katie.
I'm looking.
Yeah, but dude, and then all the puppets, man. The Abaddon puppet.
Oh, yeah.
7 foot
Preacher
tall.
Kid.
Dude.
It's the studio that did those.
Yeah, man. And if you ever pick this up, watching the behind the scenes of Andrew talking about these puppets and them being practical and how they look, man, it's phenomenal that they decided to go that route instead of the CG, because they easily could have gone CG.
Yeah. I'm glad it didn't, though.
The puppets, they fit the aesthetic of the movie. And I love, because the ghouls are only half puppets. There's people under them with fucking sticks going like this, dude. It's so awesome, and they all look different. And dude, I can gush over this movie, man. Like Andrew Bowser made something that was special.
Yeah,
and that is this movie. I don't know.
And like a lot of people obviously know him from social media because of all the funny things that he does and the funny interviews and knockoffs. And for him to go and be like, I'm gonna make something and really put this character on the map and make him a little bit more fleshed out and not just a social media guy, was really, really cool. And another thing I want to say that happened very close to this was another movie called Heebie Jeebie TV that's also on SCREAMBOX, and he has a little cameo in it. And another really fun fact is that this movie was filmed in Massachusetts, where I fucking live.
That's tight, dude.
So
that's tight. That's tight. That's tight.
Hell yeah,
man. But what was I gonna bring? What was I just about to bring up?
I don't know.
How deep does that hole go?
Yeah, dude. And like you're saying, character. Fuck. Talk about fleshing out the character, man. Like Broken Horror Fan is putting out that LP, the vinyl pressing of this movie, the soundtrack. Andrew Bowser's doing a kid's book with Onyx, dude.
Wow.
And, dude, it looks awesome. And just the wave that he's riding with Onyx right now is, I want it all. I want all of the Onyx the Fortuitous stuff. So, yeah, I cannot recommend this movie enough. Like, this movie has easily moved in with the Ghastly Brothers.
Hell yeah.
And the Muppets.
Yeah, that's a
Jason
good like
Segel.
Triple feature right there. If you can watch all those and have a grand old time.
If I'm in a shit mood, had a real bad day at work, whatever, pop this on, gone. Serotonin, dude. It's so fucking good.
Oh yeah.
But I'll do anything for love, Dustin. but I won't do that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Even my Battle Cat's tidy whitey.
Yes.
Derek, I've gushed a ton about this. What do you got to say about it?
This movie is definitely a love letter to horror and practical effects and dark comedy, and just everything he did to bring it together. This is definitely a film that I force friends to watch. I tie them down and make them watch it. Like,
Hell yeah.
you having a bad day? You're watching Onyx.
Oh yeah.
You give them some of that. The what are they drinking? Everclear? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Or what is it? It's absinthe, I think.
Oh yeah, absinthe. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But
Katie is the name of the girl in School of Rock. Her name is Rivka Reyes.
oh, let me see if I can find what's
like her.
Is that her real name?
That's her real name. In
Okay.
School of Rock, her name is Katie.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, no, this movie's great.
Oh,
Seeing Jeffrey Combs as this fucking overlord in a windbreaker suit.
Yeah,
dude.
And being an asshole. He's never really played characters like that.
Well, wait till you see Stream on VOD because you couldn't see it in theaters.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting that one off. I'm sorry. I'll get to it eventually.
Well, no, because they canceled it.
Yeah.
he plays a dickhead in that, dude, and it's pretty fucking good.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, man, Bartok is such a great character. Yeah, the whole movie is just goddamn good. they do the Dembala chant.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
Hooray.
Hell yeah. There's so much good about this film.
I give you
the Patty Slinger.
the Patty Slinger.
What did he go? What's up, Marquet Dickberry?
Yeah. This isn't even my tag.
This isn't my name either. My name's Marcus Strawberry.
Marquet Dickberry. What's a Pussy Wagon? What does he call?
Pussy Hound.
Pussy Hound.
He's
Pussy
got all
Hound
the name
quit.
tags.
What? Tell Brett not quit.
Tell Marsha I quit.
Yeah,
What?
that's sad as fuck, dude. Like when he's laying in bed after he gets bullied by these assholes,
man.
and he's sitting there praying to God or the devil. It's pretty fucking sad, man. Like that's the arc, and I love that we get that part of his story, and then we step away from it completely.
Yeah,
which I think is fantastic. So
yeah,
I'm done talking about it, Dustin, or I'll be here all night.
Hey, man, that's fine. That's fine. This movie deserves it. So, for those of you who haven't seen this, please go do it. Get yourself a physical. Go watch it on SCREAMBOX. It's fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
but
Amazon
now
they put out this super exclusive slipcover for Amazon.
Oh hell yeah!
Pretty sick.
Hell yeah! But now we're gonna go into a more serious movie in a way with the 1979 When a Stranger Calls. It's been a long time since I have seen this. So, like I said earlier, when I saw that SCREAMBOX was putting this out, I was really, really scared it was going to be the remake. The remake is not bad, but it doesn't really hold what this one has and how special it is. Because I saw this one when I was really young. Like, this movie deals with essentially a babysitter being at home. We've seen that before in other movies. Like, you can even take like Halloween for an example, which happened a year before, this movie came out. And you have the classic call, like everybody knows, have you checked the children? No, it's from this
I heard that
one.
in the remake.
Yeah, it's in the remake as well.
Oh, I
Not as creepy though, unfortunately. This one, the build-up, I think, is really, really good, and you pretty much are fixated on this one character in the beginning, which is maybe get her name right. It's Jill, who's played by Carol Kane, and she's just alone. It's really just a one shot of her being in this living room, and the phone keeps ringing. A lot of dread and suspense builds in the first 20 minutes of this film. And then things happen. I don't want to spoil anything other than it cuts to 7 years later where this guy may have been released or broke out of this hospital that he was in and starts terrorizing somebody else, and then we get reunited at the end with the girl from the beginning, and it goes off the fucking hinges, dude. The performances in this are so good. All I'm gonna say is at the end, Jill is now a parent who has kids, who has a husband, so you can kind of put two and two together from like what happened earlier with, hey, have you checked the children? And then you go and you're like, okay, now we're fixating on her as a mother and how she's going to react to this guy being back because she gets the call again of, have you checked the children? And
Oh, yeah.
it's a movie that the middle section, some people can say it's a bit slow or a little tacked on, but it's creepy throughout the entire thing. You get face reveals that you're not expecting to have face reveals of. This movie kind of throws you in ways that you're not ready for, and I like that a lot, especially for being 1979 and how serious a lot of these topics are with, kids being in a horror movie, and what may or may not happen to them in this is really, really scary. And also it, highlights a lot of like how women feel in the real world, how it kind of tells about, oh, this lady's at a bar and there's a guy here who's hitting on her and she's saying no, or this guy may or may not just sneak into her apartment after she said no. So there's a lot of like the eyes through women in this one and how men are just disgusting. And that's what I really, really like about this movie. But
dude, that sounds good, man. I've never seen this, so
yes,
it's definitely one I feel like I need to check out now.
You really, really do. Derek, you said you've seen this before, right? Or bits of it?
I've seen the beginning. Pieces of the beginning, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and sure, I mean, there's like In Search of Darkness when they like this is a movie that has a stamp, I mean, I do know about the Did You Check the Children, and shit like that, because of all these documentaries, top 10 lists that this movie's on and all that. So
yeah, but for those of you, Rotten Tomatoes, please.
16 critic reviews.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Justin, we'll start with you. Yep.
Said me?
You, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
16.
What?
16, 1979. Pretty serious topics. I'm going to go 46%.
All right. Derek, what you got, man?
Probably 63%.
38.
Ooh.
Damn.
That's rough.
Yeah. 25,000 audience reviews.
Okay. This one I think is held to being in the classic movies. Kind of also gives you a little bit of like a Black Christmas vibe. I'm going to have to go 76%.
Okay.
I go probably 83.
49.
No, people are disappointing me today.
A lot, yeah. It's almost even on how much people don't like this movie.
Wow. I wonder if it's just because it's so dreadful. Because there is a lot of
maybe.
great suspense in here.
Sure.
And obviously the topics that it's dealing with it's pretty heavy. And some people don't like that in the horror movies. Yeah,
well, I mean, I want to look it up because the way you described this movie to me, it sounds a lot like Giallo shit.
In a way.
And Giallos are very dreadful, and I want to see what like their Rotten Tomato scores are and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
Blade in the Dark and not Tenet, Tabaret.
Tenebrae. Tenebrae.
Yeah, Deep Red, which we just did.
And it's funny too because this movie there is a cop angle. There's a private detective that is going around and following him a lot, and it's really good. It's really good. And for those of you who haven't seen this, or if you did see it and you gave it a bad review, I'm gonna look at you differently. No, I'm just kidding.
What we're gonna do anything for love, but not that.
Not that. Especially what happens in this movie. But yeah, go check that one out and go check out Onyx. Derek, it's great having you here. Do you want to tell anybody what you got going on right now?
Recently working on a tarot set, coming to the end of it. 16 cards left. And once I'm done, the person that commissioned me to do them, I've been told I can do copies of the deck.
Oh, hell yeah.
Once it's all done.
Hell yeah, man.
There you go.
I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm also, because decks can be expensive, I'm thinking about also designing like a zine, like an art book.
Okay, yeah.
Like a DIY art book so people can pick up the art for the cards at least.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's sick, dude.
Flip through and look at.
Fuck yeah. All right. You want to take us out of here? You got anything else you want to add to that?
Got nothing really other than our shirt has dropped. It looks fucking amazing. Derek, which is below us, doodled it up for us. I will be pressing them. So, yeah, look out for that. We do have Patreon. Patreon, you can support us as low as $1 a month, and you can get episodes early, exclusive looks at certain things like this shirt when we dropped it on there. They even got a small discount.
Hell yeah.
Over on Patreon. So, it benefits you. So it's gonna be pretty sick. There's a lot of stuff we're cooking up. So that's all I got, man. You got anything?
No, I think we're good to get the hell out of here, man. All right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.